we'll get started straight away because I've warbled on enough about the group and whatnot. So as I was saying about you, Michala, you are one of our fastest growing silver managers. So we're wanting to do these interviews just for people to get to know the faces behind our team in here. But as I mentioned before, if anybody is wanting to join, do speak to the person that invited you to the group and get their link. If you've not got one, pop us a PM and we'll sort something out for you because it is a free to join link. I'm sure you all will want to after this wonderful interview. Right, so I'll get started straight away with question number 1. So, do you know, I was going to do a funny question then and throw you off, but oh my goodness. Right, okay, Michala. So, how did you get involved in networking?
Right, so by chance, totally by chance, I got involved in networking. I was working part-time at the moment, pretty much no money left at the end of the month, like nobody has, but I had limited funds to be able to put my kids in childcare. So there weren't any question that I could go out and get another job because I wouldn't have had anyone to look after my kids. At the time, my partner was working away from home Monday to Thursdays. So I was just scrolling through Facebook one night. There was a girl on my Facebook and she was selling whitening toothpaste. Now I was looking for something to brighten my teeth at the time, and I seen her and she had loads of comments on this post because I've never ever heard of networking or direct sales before ever. So I messaged her and I was like, well, oh, like I'm interested in this toothpaste, but I'm also interested, like where do you sell them from? So she obviously told me she was doing network marketing, explained a little bit what it was about. She explained that it was free to do. So I thought, right, I'm going to give this a go. So she signed me up and it was free to join. Instead of buying a toothpaste off her, I purchased one myself, obviously for wholesale price, you know, so I could get it a bit cheaper. So I waited for it to come, tried it and absolutely loved it. Still to this day, I'll never sell a product that I don't like. I always try my product. So I tried this product, loved it, and thought, right, I can sell this. So put a post up. Obviously got in touch with family and friends, put a post up on Facebook, had quite a few people on Facebook that was acquaintances, weren't really friends, just acquaintances. So sold quite a lot of toothpaste to them. And yeah, I was just loving it because I thought, God, I can make money at home. Like in the evenings, I was so bored because the kids were in a really good routine. They was in bed at 6:30. Like I said before, my partner was working away Monday to Thursday. So I had all that time to be able to work and earn money. And I was like, this is incredible because I've got spare time, I can make money. So that's how I got involved in it, really. I was just loving it. But the other aspect to me was it was the social aspect, because it weren't just selling. Like I was bored in the evenings on my own, and then you know yourself, you've got group chats and you can make friends, and I was like, God, this industry is incredible. I can make friends, I can earn money from home, I don't need to go anywhere, I can be sat in here in pajamas and earn money. So that was how I got involved in it to begin with, and just I loved it. I thought, what an amazing industry. You can sell products. Like obviously people have been doing networking to a degree, haven't they, like with Betterware and Tupperware parties and all that, you'd have, wouldn't you? But then I thought, God, social media, that just like you can basically sell as long as your company ships, you can sell to anywhere in the world. So I was like adding people to my network and just selling all these products, and then I just thought, yeah, this is something I really want to do. I love doing this. I can do it around my kids as and when I want, and that's how I got involved with it.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing, isn't it? I was in the hot tub the other day on my phone, selling a few products. You can just work it around your life, can't you?
Yeah,
love working. So how did you particularly get involved with Essens then?
Right, so the company that I was with, I stayed with them for quite a while. I think it was well over a year, but as I'm doing the business, I'm adding network, you know, I'm networking, adding people to my friends list. My friends list was growing. I was meeting more people. I realized there was more companies out there. So I got, excuse me, I got a little bit fed up of the retail profit, if I'm being honest. I felt like I was working a lot with that company and not getting much return. So I tried a few other companies that had a better retail profit. But stuff happened with them, like one thing or another. And I just thought, you know what, I've had enough. I don't want to do it no more. Like, I felt a bit let down. I'm not going to go into loads of stuff about it, but that's how I felt about the industry at the time. So I thought, right, now I'm going to give it a rest. So I decided to start selling clothes for myself, because I had a big customer page with loads of people in from me doing my networking. And then I seen a post, somebody was selling perfume, and I thought, wow, perfume, that'll be a really good to sell alongside clothes. That'll sell really, really well. And then you know the rest, because I put a post up asking if there's any Essence reps, because if you join the network marketing industry, a lot of the time you have to join through a rep. So I thought, right, I'm going to join this company. It's free to join. I'm going to try the perfume, see if I can sell it alongside my clothes. And then one of our mutual friends requested you, didn't they? So obviously then I messaged you. Yeah. But I only ever intended to sell the perfume. That's all I wanted to do. So that's what I did. I joined up. I ordered the perfume. At the time, my go-to perfume was Black Opium. So I ordered one of those to sell it for myself, and it come, and I was, even now to this day, the perfumes are it for me with this company. We do over 2,000 products, but the perfumes are always going to be my thing. I absolutely am madly in love with them. They're incredible. So I smelt this perfume. I thought, oh my God. I loved it even more than I loved the YSL one. And I was like, right, yeah, I can sell this perfume. I can sell it. So that's what I did. Just started selling it. I was really, really excited about the company and the products just to retail, because I thought to myself, right, I've been a bit pissed off with, sorry for swearing, I've been a bit peed off about the retail profit with other companies. But with this company, I'm like, it's nearly £8 a bottle I can make. And then, I know, and then not just that, if you sell 8 bottles, you then get a bottle for free. So in theory, you're making a £21.50 bonus, aren't you, every time you sell 8 perfumes? So I'm thinking that is some retail profit there. So I'm just living my best life selling the perfume, and that's how I got involved with them, really. Just doing that. I just loved it.
Yeah, that's what I love about Essens, because Essens was my first company, but I did get a bug and try a few others, and I was shocked at how low the retail profit is in other companies. And I mean, obviously, if we sell 8, we get a free one. Dogs come in now, we've got everything going on tonight. At 14, you get 2 free, so you don't even have to wait to sell another 8, do you?
No.
You know, so it's absolutely. I'll take the bag out now. Sorry guys, so going on tonight. So yeah, £21.50, absolutely pure profit each time, and it resets.
I see it as a bonus. It's like a bonus the company gives you for every 8 you sell. You get £21.50, don't you?
Yeah, and obviously all the other products, huge retail profit in those, like the slimming tablets, £30 one tub. It is huge. So I know when you joined, I remember actually, because I'd kind of seen you online in your other company, and I knew you was a good networker. And I remember saying to you, sorry, you don't know what I'm going to say now, but I remember saying to you about recruiting and about having a team, and you were like, I just want to sell. And I remember, damn, you know, because people, obviously, if anybody watching this wants to join, even just be a VIP customer to get the products cheap yourself, just to sell to your friends and family, that is your choice. But I knew kind of how good the compensation plan was. So when you said,
looked at it, I hadn't even looked at the comp plan at that point, because I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. And then I think because I was that excited about the product and I was that excited about the business, people just started coming to me. I mean, people who are on here who are used to networking will know that obviously, you know, you take the opportunity to people, don't you, sometimes, and you say, look, I think you'd be dead good at this, take a look at this. But I never did any of that. I didn't do any of it. I think my excitement about the company and the product had come across in what I was doing. And that's why I try and say to my team all the time, just be excited about what we've got, be excited about the product, because you just then attract it. And that's what was happening for me. And I just had people come in, and then I had like a good few people who was experienced in the industry come. So then they just kept recruiting, and they just kept recruiting. And before I knew it, I was looking and I'm like, what? Over 250 people in my team have only been doing it a few weeks. I was like, yeah, no, I've got to take this serious now. And like, obviously I looked at the compensation plan then, and I was like, you know, one thing I liked about it, because I think our compensation plan is a really good compensation plan, but I think the thing for me, what I love about this company is how untouched it is. It's untouched, it's still really relatively new, and it's hitting its momentum, and to hit momentum and being at the time when momentum's hitting for somebody is a really big thing. So I thought, right, yeah, I'm just gonna run this.
Yeah, it's a perfect time to join, because it is an established company, but it's been established for years, but we've only got our UK head office last March, March 2019, and then just our Southern Ireland head office was it in May or June this year. So it's an absolutely perfect time. And I think with the comp plan as well, we were saying, weren't we, that in other companies you kind of have to reach targets and sell a certain amount and things like that. I remember you saying to me, what, do I just have to do that to earn? Obviously get your retail profit, and what we're talking about now is commission on top monthly. And I remember you being shocked that you just literally had to sell 2 perfumes yourself,
be able to get the commissions.
Things in your team.
Because that's how I think that's what happened in my previous network companies, is that they expect a loyalty from you every month of a certain value to be able to receive that commissions. And I just thought, you know what, when you think about it, you've got to be spending this money to get this money back, and I didn't like that aspect of it, and that's one of the reasons why I left a couple of companies. But like you say, with this company, I was thinking, what? Because even if you get further up, it still doesn't change, does it? And it's like, you don't have to be, the money you earn is the money you earn. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to put in and doing all these like high targets and stuff. So that definitely was another thing that I loved about it.
I know a lot of network marketers that have come across, they do say to me, but even at the top of the first compound at silver manager level, I only need to do 20 points, which is 1 tub of slimming tablet per month, or 2 perfumes, because we get 11 points. It's insane.
I know, it is, it really is. It's such a fair company, but like, as everything, it's established, like, because it's been going like, what is it, 11, 12 years? So it's established, but still new to our country. So it's just everything about it. I just love it. I just love the company. They say, don't they, you find your home. And obviously I've been doing networking for years, and I thought, I've never felt like that. Like, I've been excited about stuff, but I've never felt like that. And I just thought it was something people said. And then when I joined this company, I'm like, and now I know what they mean. I really know what they mean.
Yeah, it's amazing community. So I'll just ask the final question that I wanted to ask you. So what has Essens done for you and your life?
Well, I've already answered it, Anna, because the biggest thing that it's done for me is financial wise. And like I was just telling you before about how quickly the team grew and how quickly my commissions grew to over 4 figures a month. I started Essens in March of last year, so it was around the first lockdown. And my mum has a pub. My mum and dad have a pub, but my dad passed away a couple of years, and my mum wants to keep the pub. So, but my mum's like 80 now, and it's a family pub. So I worked there with her, but obviously with lockdown, we have to close the pub. So I was furloughed, and 20% of your wage is a lot. I know we get like money, but 20% is a lot to lose when you've got bills to pay and stuff like that. So just the money that I earned, like when it started to get serious, like the 4 figures and stuff, just helping me out financial wise, that's the biggest change that it's made to my life, because now I can afford a lot more things. Do you know what I mean? I just don't have that worry about money. I don't have that worry if the pub's closed, because I'm still earning. Like, we're leaving the property that we live in now, we're leaving, and we're going to view a property tomorrow, and it's something that I would never have been able to afford before joining Essens. Like, a massive garden, it's got 4 bedrooms, so I can finally get my own office. So it's helped me in loads of ways.
Yeah, it is amazing, because obviously we locked down, it's such a hard time, and obviously it's continuing, but we've been so lucky because Essens is classed as an essential business because of our health and well-being products that we sell as well. It never closed, and yeah, I mean, my earnings just kept going up. Sometimes I'd feel a bit guilty because obviously people are struggling. But I tell you what, like for you to be getting 4 figures a month so quickly, plus on top of that, obviously you've got all your retail profit too. To be getting that, and obviously being furloughed, it's just must have been an absolute godsend.
It really is. It really is. To be fair, I've slacked a bit these last couple of weeks with my business. I need to get back on top with it. But it's hard, isn't it, in lockdown with the kids? Like, I don't know what it is about this lockdown, but having to homeschool the kids, like, it's got quite hard this time. But yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's hard times, but I'm doing a bit of homeschooling by letting my daughter read the numbers on the bottle of perfume bottles, or something to do with Essens, bringing it all in and starting them young. But yeah, it's a hard time, but it's just amazing that if somebody's watching this and wants to give it a go, maybe they've been furloughed, maybe, you know, even worse, and it's free to join, just to give it a go and just see where it could take you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's free to join.
Anything. Yeah, it's just a no-brainer, isn't it? Like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Do you know what I mean? It is there for anybody to be able to do. And like, obviously, if there's anybody here who's with a networking, who's never done it before, it's great for. But anybody who's got like a bit of a networking industry and wants to build a business, it is the time. Like, because we haven't suffered at all, have we, through with our deliveries? Like, another thing about the company, like we've got deliveries, haven't we, all the time, and the products have been there, where I know a lot of people and companies have suffered with that.
Yeah, I know Essens sent an email out, didn't they, the other week, saying we're just going to be a couple of days because it was on skeleton staff, and obviously DPD are a bit slower, and they were like apologising for a 4-day delivery.
I know. That's another thing.
Companies are waiting weeks.
I know. I in all my other companies, I've waited like 5 to 7 days for a delivery. 5 to 7 days. But some days I've had my deliveries next day with this company.
Yeah, I have quite often, because when I joined, it was actually in the Czech Republic, because I joined over 2 years ago. It hadn't come to the UK then, and we ordered from Czech, and that took 5 to 7 days. And I used to think, oh, it's, you know, but that, when you think about it, that was in the Czech Republic. Yeah. So as soon as it came in the UK, obviously the delivery costs were just so cheap. And if we ordered before 11 a.m, we had it the next day. And now it's literally just a couple of days longer. So yeah, we've not been affected at all. So if anybody, like Michala said, is watching it with a team, you brought a team across, just bump up that plan for, you know, 4 figures straight away. And if anyone's watching, just wants to just try it on the side, make a little bit of extra money, it's just so worth it, isn't it? The products are just amazing, like you said.
They are amazing, yeah.
Yeah. So we are at the end of our interview, and we finally got on.